Hello, welcome to this 3-hour special Take Control of Your Destiny seminar. I am Richard K. Wanyama of LLEADSGroup America Incorporated that works in collaboration with its Africa partner, Lighthouse Leadership Systems, LLEADSGroup Limited. My role as your coach over these 3 hours is to explore information you can take away and apply so that it helps you to create a life you love that fulfills and inspires you. This information should help you create a life you are excited to wake up to each day. You should be able to improve your health, your career, and your finances. You should be able to create a happier and more fulfilling life. My assumption in this seminar is that you are ready to take action and start transforming your life. Let me start by taking a poll to know at what level you are. I will ask a question and I will expect you to go to the chat to show where you are on a scale of 1 to 10. 1 being I'm not ready and 10 being I am totally ready. You will just indicate 1, 2, 3, up to 10. Just indicate one number to show where you are on the scale of 1 to 10. 1 being I'm not ready, and 10 being I'm totally ready. You will use the chat on your device. And this is the question. How ready are you to start making changes to your life? How ready are you to start making changes to your life? So go to your chat and indicate. 1 means I'm not ready, and 10 is the last one on the scale, means I'm totally ready. Indicate. Okay. Okay, I'm totally ready. Ready. 100% ready. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Very many people are ready to start changing their lives. You are in the right place. You're in the right place. I can see you are motivated. I will tell you about our vision. The vision of our business and the company and the ministry is financially secure leaders sustainably transforming African society. That's the picture we see. At the end of our journey, we want to see financially secure leaders sustainably transforming African society. Financially secure, sustainably transforming. Transforming is a total turnaround, change that totally turns around a community or a people. And sustainable means it stays, it sticks. That positive change sticks. That is what we are up to. That's what we see at the end of our journey as a company. Why do we emphasize financially secure leaders? Because leadership is influence and nothing else. The Bible says, to money, all things humbly yield obedience. That is Ecclesiastes chapter 10, verse 19, in one of the available translations. God, since creation, always works with resourced leaders to create impact, to create change, to create transformation. And so our experience shows that leaders who are financially insecure do not cause transformational, sustainable impact on their communities, on their companies, businesses, and so forth. Because leadership is influence, and money, financial security, is a power. That's another statement that we find in the scriptures. I will tell you about our mission statement. It goes like this. LLEADSGroup America Incorporated, in a partnership with Lighthouse Leadership Systems LLEADSGroup Limited, is growing a resourceful family place where 1 million leaders across Africa learn, collaborate, mastermind, explore opportunities, attain financial security, build their own networks of impactful transformational leaders, and use their power to restore hope and improve the quality of life in their communities. That is our mission. That we are talking about African leaders. We target 1 million. We want to create an environment where they learn, collaborate, work with one another, mastermind, explore opportunities together so that they attain financial security. And that power of financial security is a power. That power enables them to build their own networks of impactful transformational leaders. And together, they use that power to restore hope in the communities and improve the quality of life. Some of our communities across Africa have lost hope. Situations are so hopeless, and the quality of life is so low. And so, we are aiming at leaders who can turn around this positively, but the influence comes from financial security. A lot about what we do, you can find it on our website. Our website is www.leadsgroup.com. You can find there a lot about the work that we do, our goals, our values, our passion. You can find it explained there. I want to just challenge you to think and reflect and probably clarify. What do you really want out of life? What do you really want out of life? Our seminar is called Taking Control of Your Destiny. Taking 100% control of your destiny. Are you 100% in control of your destiny? Your journey, your life journey, are you in control, or it is controlled from a certain place? Our seminar is taking 100% control of your destiny. Media mogul Oprah Winfrey said she was born and raised in a state of poverty, lack, and want. She said she sat down one day and told herself, one day, I really hope I have enough money to have a home with beautiful things in a beautiful surrounding that matches my beautiful spirit. By 2023, Forbes estimated Oprah Winfrey's net worth at US dollars 2.5 billion and called her one of the richest self-made women in America. She wanted something. At your core, when you sit down and reflect and listen to yourself and listen to the voice that comes from inside yourself, not from the radio, not from social media, not from the internet, not even from this seminar. The voice that it comes out of yourself, especially when you sit somewhere alone and listen. At your core, what do you really want? What does that voice want? Because that voice is the real you. What do you want? What is that which comes out of that voice? Just reflect on that. What is it that you really want? As you reflect, I'll just give some clues. Probably, you want a good life for yourself. You want a good life for yourself. Maybe enough income, enough money. Maybe stability in your career or business. Maybe you want to enjoy a certain kind of lifestyle. Probably you want to prepare yourself for a higher level. You want to rise from the level where you are to a higher level. Maybe there are certain things you want to do for yourself. Probably there are some people you want to meet. Probably what you really want is something to do with your family. Maybe you want to meet the needs of your family and enjoy together with your family. Maybe you want to contribute to family goals and priorities. Your family, bigger family, has certain goals and priorities. And that is what you really want. You want to get a way to contribute to those goals and priorities. Maybe you want to pay your family back for the sacrifices they have made for you thus far. African families make so many sacrifices. In many situations in Africa, your development, right from preschool through school up to graduate and postgraduate level, many times it is born, the burden is born purely by the family. There is no other mechanism. There's no other mechanism to support. Probably you are saying you want to find a way to pay your family back for the sacrifices. Do something that fills the gap of that was created by the sacrifices. Probably you want to make your family proud of you. Proud, you want to make them to be proud of you. It could be that what you really want is through the community, beyond the family, the community. Maybe you want to play your part to make a contribution to the community. Maybe you want to play your part to make a difference in the community. Say this community is dark, it's ruled by darkness. I want to create a mechanism to light up the place. Maybe you want to play your part to serve the community through education, through health, through some social service, through some community development. Probably that's what you really, really, really want from the voice that you keep hearing coming from you inside. Probably you have your personal goals which are connected to the community. Maybe you want to be a representative of the community to the council, to the parliament, to the senate, whatever. What is that you really want? Our seminar is called Taking 100% Control of Your Destiny. Your destiny comes from those voices that rise from inside you. You can't take control of a destiny that you do not know. You can't take ownership of something which you don't know. So it must get clearer and clearer. It must get clearer and clearer. So as you reflect, I just want to give you another angle of reflection. As a question, are you right now where you are in your life, are you getting the most important results you want? Some of the people in this attending this seminar, you are parents. You are parents with the children in school. When the school term ends, you ask this question: where are the results? Where are the results? And they bring the report card, and you begin to look at the subjects. This subject was out of 100. What did you get? This other one, out of 100. What did you get? This other subject, out of 100. What did you get? You are checking the results. And unfortunately, when we leave school, nobody checks our results. Nobody checks the results. When the children are in school, they know the parent will check for results. And they become serious. When we leave school, because nobody checks the results, sometimes we drop the results. So I'm asking the question, are you, as you reflect, are you getting the most important results you want? Now, for a child in school, maybe lower school, the areas where results are expected might be mathematics, maybe English language, social studies probably, and science. Those are 4 areas. Those are 4 areas. The child must show results in those 4 areas. English, mathematics, social studies, science, depending on the curriculum, depending on the country. It will differ depending on the country. Now here, as we reflect on this, are you getting the most important results? I will mention 6 areas. 6 areas. One is personal level. At a personal level. That subject called personal level. Now, these 6 areas, when you are setting your personal goals, take note of them. These are the areas where you should have goals when you are setting personal goals. Like that child in school sets personal goals. I should get above average. My parent is not happy when I get below average. My parent is not happy. So I need to get above average in these 4 subjects. Now in these are your 6 subjects where you should get above average. Now here, you don't have a parent who will be unhappy, but life will be unhappy with you. With you, your life, your parent is life. If the results are not good in these 6 areas, life will give you feedback. How does life give you feedback? When the landlord throws you out, life is giving you feedback. How does life give you feedback? When the month is at 10th or 15th and the money is already over. How does life give you feedback? When you cannot pay school fees for your children. That is feedback. Life is giving you feedback. That is, life is your parent. Once you leave school, life becomes your parent. It checks the results. Now, these are the 6 subjects, the 6 areas where life expects you to have goals. One is personal level. As a person. As a person. Now, as a person, these are the most important areas to check. Always as a person. Nobody will check this for you as a person. One is your value system. As a person, at a personal level. So that's one of the areas of life at a personal level. One of the areas at a personal level is your value system. Remember, there is a journey you are on. But are your value system supporting that journey? If you continue to behave the way you behave, for example, will you make it? So, the value system, your value system. The way you think, that's a personal issue. The way you think, how you think. How you think. The way you work, your work ethic, those are personal issues. Your work ethic. I can give you an example. There are people, their work ethic goes like this. They come late and they go away very early. They come to work, instead of coming at 7:30, 8, they come at 11 and sneak into work. They're supposed to leave at 5, they leave at 3:30. Or when they go for lunch, they don't come back. Or sometimes they enter at 10, 11, hang the coat on the chair, and they disappear somehow, and they come back at 4 o'clock to pick the coat and the bag and to go home with everybody who is going away at 11. I mean at the close of the day. That is the work ethic. Those are personal things. Those are personal things. Other things which are personal are health, your health. Whether you are having good health, you are managing your health well, health, energy, your energy level, all those are personal issues. So, that is one of the subjects where you are expected to have goals and manage very well. And if you don't, life will give you feedback. There are people who don't manage their health well, and you discover someone of 30 years, 40 years, looks like someone of 70 years. The energy of a 30-year-old person, 40-year-old person, is like the energy of a 75-year-old person. That person has mismanaged themselves. Habits, drinking, smoking, those are personal choices, but they are in the personal level. If you drink like that, if you smoke like that, if you smoke that thing which you smoke, do you think you will reach that result which you keep feeling in your spirit? Those are personal level. The other level is family level. Family level. Family and relationships. Family and relationships. Very important area. The quality of the family, connection to the family, the atmosphere in the family. Is the family happy? Is the family with you? Are they supporting you? Do they understand what you're trying to do? Are they praying for you? Do they see you? Do you see them? Do you know what is happening with the family members? Are you supporting what the family members are going through? Are you closely knit with your family? That is the family area. If the family area is not managed well, if you don't have a clear goal about the family area, are the family people, is your family comfortable? Have you found a place which they call home? Are they comfortable? Are they okay? Are they protected? They feel secure? Do they feel positive about the future? That is the family area. The next area where your results will be checked is the career business area. Career and business. And this is to do with what work do you do? Are you a professional person? Are you an employed person? Are you a business person? How is your work going? If you are employed working somewhere, if you are doing business, how is the work going? Are you planning well? Are you executing well? Are you evaluating well? Are you monitoring the work well? All of those questions are in the career business area of your life. Like that child in school, this is another subject for you because you're not now in school. So this is your subject where you need another subject where you need to show the results. And if you don't, your teacher, life, will give you feedback. That is career business. What do you wake up to go and do? Some people don't have something they wake up to go and do. They wake up to go with the wind. When someone says, let's go this way, they go. When you go, let's go that way, they go. And let's go this way, let's go that way, let's go this way. And you realize a year has passed when you are just running up and down. The next area is finances, wealth, investment. Finances, wealth, investment. This is about money and wealth creation. How is this area? How are your finances? Do you have money? How do you get money? How do you manage money? How do you multiply money? That is called finances, wealth, investment. The other area is lifestyle. Lifestyle. Lifestyle is to do with designing the kind of life you want to live. You design the life you want to live and create it. You say, I will be a person who lives like this. That is called lifestyle. That is also a responsibility. If you don't have a lifestyle, if you don't design for yourself the life you want to live. Some people will give you their lifestyle to live. So that is also another area. There are people who work so hard, but they are so poor at lifestyle. They live so badly. But also there are people who live so extravagantly. Their lifestyle has no design. Someone makes $100 today, but he spends $300 today. He has spent excess. That is a lifestyle which is wild. It has no design. It has ended up being extravagant. Lastly, the other area you need to design, another subject area you need to design, to work on, have goals, clear goals, is community impact. Contribution to the community. Supporting community causes. Doing certain things in the community. Faith, religion is in the personal level, the number one, because it's a personal choice. It's in your personal level. Religion, faith is in the first area. So, again, the question I ask is, are you getting the most important results in these areas? Where are the results? What are the results looking like? Like you always ask that child, what are the results like? What did you get in science? What did you get in mathematics? Now, you can also be asked, what are you getting in these 6 areas? Because the results you are getting in these 6 areas determine the quality of life, determine whether you are happy or not. Remember, our seminar is taking 100% control of your destiny. These are the building blocks. These 6 areas are the building blocks of your destiny. If these ones go wild, then your destiny has gone wild. These are the building blocks of your destiny. One thing to know always is that you can absolutely create the kind of results you want in these areas. You have that power inside you. You have that permission inside you. You have that as anything that you feel strongly about in these 6 areas. When you sit down, it comes in voices to you. Inside you, there is power to create it. Inside you, there is power to create it. There is a saying I keep using, that you were created in the image and likeness of God to command the universe, to give you a life befitting of a God. But if you take on the image and likeness of a rat, the universe will send you rat food. The universe can be cruel. Earth can be cruel. Life can be cruel. You can be meant to live a very good life, like a noble, but you can actually end up living like a rat, living a life you don't enjoy at all. Our destiny, as we talk about taking 100% control of our destiny comes many times to us in the form of a whisper. A whisper. When you are seated somewhere, you hear like a voice whispering to you. You can ... You can ... You can ... is you. I'm not feeling it in because I don't know what the voice of destiny whispers to you. There is something which the voice of destiny, that voice that comes from your destiny, from your life journey. Your life journey is designed inside you, in your soul. The voice of your soul whispers to you. You can do that thing. Don't you think you can do this? Can't you see that you can do dash, dash, dash? That whisper. What is the whisper you keep hearing? As we talk about taking 100% control of your destiny, that whisper is very important. That whisper is the feedback, the voice, the guiding voice. The Bible says, you will hear a voice from behind you telling you, this is the way, walk ye in it. That's what the Bible says. That you will hear a voice coming from behind you, telling you, this is the way, walk ye in it. Pass here. This is the way, pass here. You do this thing. You can do this thing. Now, a caution. Don't die before you respond to that whisper. Don't die. I met someone who wanted to die. He wanted to die. He had begun to speak to his family. When I'm not around, you people, in case I'm not around, his language had turned to the language of someone who wants to die. Don't die before you respond to the whisper. Don't die as someone who only raised children. You gave birth to children and raised children. Remember, family and relationships is just one of the building blocks. There are over 6 building blocks to life. Raising children, marrying, getting children, raising them, educating them is just one of the blocks. It's just family and relationships. There is a personal, you yourself. You are a goal area. You are a priority. There is a career, business, the work. There is money, finance, wealth, investment. Is an area. There is lifestyle. There is community contribution. What happens many times is that people get caught onto just one of these areas and they run with that one and neglect everything else. I've seen people who go and get a job and they just get stuck on the job. This job is everything. Even their family never sees them. Even their church never sees them. They are at work. When you ask, no, I'm at work. Some people go to church and church becomes everything. Even the family never sees them. The work never sees them. The community never sees them. What whisper do you keep hearing as we take charge of our destiny? What is the whisper that you keep hearing? Before you were created, you were permitted to follow up and fulfill that voice, what that voice is telling you. Many of us Africans are programmed to go through life like we are waiting for someone to give us permission to live the kind of life we want to live. We live in our communities like we are waiting for some permission. We only realize too late that we came with the permission and that all along we had the mandate to design, to create, and enjoy the kind of life we want. That kind of life which the voice keeps whispering to you. Let me say this, I'm an African. Sometimes you are hearing this voice, but the state you are in, these things I'm talking about, they seem to be too far. Sometimes you are hearing this, but you are not in a good place. Just the physical place where you are. You say, these people don't understand where I am. These people don't understand the job I am, the thing I am doing right now. The thing I'm doing, maybe as a job, maybe to earn money, it is so far below. I want to tell you, it doesn't matter. Someone said, it doesn't matter where you are. What matters is where you are facing. Where you are facing. Where you are going. That's what matters. As I speak right now, some people, you might even be involved in something illegal. Illegal. Trying to survive. Or something which doesn't click with your spirit. There's something you are doing and you feel, I just don't enjoy doing this thing. I don't enjoy doing this. Oh, your economic situation right now as you hear this voice or attend this seminar, your economic situation is so low. It's so low that even you don't believe the voice you keep hearing. The voice of destiny. I want to tell you, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You can make it. You can become the person you see in your dream. You can become the person you hear in that voice of destiny, in that whisper which says, you can, dash, dash, dash. You can, dash, dash, dash. Sometimes that voice says, you can, dash, dash, like so and so. Maybe there is someone you admire. Now, as you keep admiring, then that voice tells you, you can, dash, 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 like so and so. You can. You can be better. That voice is your truth. That message in that voice is the truth. You need to cooperate with that voice. Like I said, before you were created, you were permitted. You were given permission to pursue that thing. I am going to challenge you to type in the chat the issue you want to deal with to feel that you've taken control of your destiny. I am going to challenge you. I'm going to challenge you to type in the chat. The question we are dealing with is, what do you want? What's the number one thing you want to change in your life? Let me just give you some clues. It could be something you want to change in your life to feel you have taken control of your destiny. What's the number one thing you want to change in your life? Type it in the chat. Maybe it is to pursue a career you've kept running away from. Maybe it is to mend a broken relationship. Maybe it is to start a business, dealing in something. Maybe it is to position yourself where you can learn something, a certain trade, a certain skill. Maybe it is to clean up the messes in your financial life. Maybe it is to start investing. There will be what we call atomic assignments. I'll give you between sessions. We call them atomic because they are little things you need to do, but they create big impact. An atom, we get that name from an atom. An atom is the smallest unit of anything that is existing, that has form. In its simplest form is an atom. But that atom has power. We can go into that atom and actually make an atomic bomb, which can be very, very devastating, or atomic energy, which is so powerful. So that's why we call those assignments atomic assignments. Little things you can do, but they create big impact in your life. Remember that every time you are not happy about anything in your life, that thing you are not happy with, especially in those 6 result areas, it didn't happen overnight. It has been built sometimes from childhood, like money problems, financial problems. They build right from the first day you were born. Your mind begins to take a certain money and financial paradigm of scarcity. There's no money, money is never enough, money doesn't grow on trees, money. Over time, over the 20 years, 30 years, 40 years. Now, when you are trying to change that and bring a different result, these atomic actions, these atomic assignments are very important. In the same way, you have accumulated little by little your financial paradigm, your money paradigm, your money philosophy that you have right now. Similarly, you will have to remove it little by little by doing some of the assignments we share with you. Some of these actions, you'll have to make them routine, like every morning is my ritual. When I wake up, I do it. When I'm going to bed, I do it. I do it 3 times a day. I do it 4 times a day. Some of these have to be made routine. Some of the atomic assignments we will be giving you, you have to make them routine, because there is something you are trying to remove, but that which you are trying to remove is the one which has been settled in your life for many years, for decades. The more interest and effort you invest in any good thing, the bigger the result you reap out of it. So you need to be interested and give it effort. I call upon your participation and concentration in every one of these atomic assignments that we share with you and ask you to carry forward.